I wanted to just start by getting us grounded in the definition of allyship. How has allyship shown up in your work?
I consider allyship a way of being. It's a way of engaging with others. It's not only what you say, it's what you hear others say that you won't abide by, and not in a rude way, but in a way of really informing others. It's the power of those individuals who don't have to think about what it's like to be the only woman on the team, where the real power is now created by individuals who become your partners. They become your champions. They become the individuals who look out for you when you can't look out for yourself. Certainly it's something that here at LinkedIn we see as a deliberate act, and we encourage it as a deliberate behavior. And that deliberation really exists for each and every one of us to think about the ways in which our privilege, our power, our ability to influence others can be exercised to create benefit for another individual who is totally, totally deserving of it.
Let's change gears a little bit and talk about intersectionality. There's the interconnected nature of our categories, I think makes for beautiful space, but it also, we were just talking about bias and the systems that can also discriminate based on those identities. Tell us a little bit about how that shows up in the workplace.
I think sometimes we get hooked on believing that people start in the same space, and they don't. A famous philosopher by the name of Martin Short says that no one is any one thing, and I absolutely agree with him. None of us is any one thing, and yet all too frequently the conversations about diversity and inclusion seem to kind of pit people against themselves. You know, as an example, I'm a woman, I'm Latina, I'm black, I'm lesbian, I'm also a mom and a grandma. And so we lead from our experience of life. And sometimes these intersections are very hard to deconstruct. And in fact, none of us should have to deconstruct. And it's that power of authenticity, that power of being who you truly are and how you not only view the world, that becomes a really powerful and freeing space at work.
I don't know that I've ever asked you this question. What made you decide to be head of diversity, inclusion, and belonging at LinkedIn? What's behind that for you?
So this is definitely my dream job. And I've always had this sense of social justice that has driven what I do. So my context for diversity and inclusion has always been one of enabling a business and enabling that customer to be successful. It's the blend of how do you create opportunity and help people see the possibility they are with this thing called a network, and how do you connect to that opportunity? And so to be an effective leader, you have to be able to effectively bring out the best in all people, not just people who remind you of yourself.
You're powerful women. Someone like me, I am like young and this is my first job. I have no power whatsoever. I'm an associate. So how do I lead from the bottom?
Your power isn't given by your title or your salary. In fact, we are never our circumstances. You're powerful beyond words, and just the manner in which you express yourself, the sense of humor you bring has a value, and that coupled with the skills you have, think about an environment that befits you. We all are different, but it's knowing the ways in which you are different and how that matters to you that actually gives you the power to create a difference that makes a difference for others as well.